Ej hodoj, dejxe ta' nejn.
Unvrane manan son tronsine la raxur sarpor.
I'r gad, ladgarwyr! Mae'r chogon i'r ryfel!
Vad vi bara åsyn av mitt kavalleri. Gott med uns.
By the grace of God, your days are numbered.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my Civ 5 AI only Communitas series. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit shorter of an episode today, so I apologize for that. But a few things happened over the break. Portugal made peace with Poland, and Rome made peace with Portugal. I think that Poland-Portugal thing actually happened during the video, I'm not sure. Siam will be the new host. Well, I think they already were the host, I'm assuming. Yeah, they were already the host of the United Nations, and they will continue being the host. Because they pretty much just dominate in terms of that. So they actually might win a diplomatic victory. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, 44 delegates. They have 38 now. 44 delegates wins you a diplomatic victory, and they have 38, so it looks like they might be winning it with a diplomatic victory. And also, a Polish army is doing a surprise attack, and it says they're plotting against China. So could this be the end of the Chinese Empire once and for all? We'll see. I mean, they look pretty strong. I think they are capable of defending themselves, but I have a feeling Poland could just come in and completely overwhelm them, because with this powerful navy, they could just wipe out China's. And so with these powerful units, I mean, I think if Poland declares war, it's pretty much inevitable that China will be defeated. It's just a matter of how long they can hold on. So their best bet would be to do what Rome did, and while they're trying to hold off the Polish forces, just get a settler, send it wherever you can possibly go, because it's like Poland on every single side. Send it somewhere, try to make it not die, and then try to settle somewhere. But there's like no open land really, except for maybe this area. Except I don't know where they could settle based on, like, because they might be too close to a city. I mean, they might be able to settle around here, maybe here. So it would be definitely very difficult to reach. So yeah, let's go. So I hope you all have enjoyed the first episode of my Everton career mode. It did get a significant amount of views, and so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. I might do another one later today, I'm not sure, maybe tomorrow. And sorry for not posting yesterday, not uploading yesterday. I was at a thing, and it went really late, and I was kind of tired. So yeah, sorry about that. And Funchal is under siege, but the submarines can't do anything. The Gatling gun can, but I don't know how powerful it is. Now, I'm not sure if battleships are melee. I think they probably are. I'm guessing they're probably melee. Something's attacking it. Yeah. I'm 99% sure battleships are melee units. Or is it a destroyer that's melee? I don't know. And the game is not responding. It does that every once in a while. It'll fix itself in a second. There we go. Zanzibar has declared war on 4 people because they're allied with the Netherlands now. Where are they? Where's Zanzibar? There they are. So, I mean, they could potentially get taken over by Siam if Siam decides to come over here and try to take it. But their only melee unit in this city is a cavalry, so you can't really do much with that. And William is plotting against Pakal, so that could be a massive war. The Netherlands and the Mayans. That would be huge. And look at this Polish fleet. Now, if they use this against China, with all these privateers, they could definitely take it over. Well, they couldn't take over Nanjing with that, obviously, because that's a landlocked city. They could easily take over Chengdu, but they do have some privateers and other ships here as well. Remember, submarines can only attack naval units. They cannot attack anything on land, which obviously includes cities. So, yeah. What's on here? I don't think anyone has nukes yet, and I'm not sure when anyone will get nukes. I honestly, I mean, I think this is probably one of the safest cities in the world. Right here, Nineveh. Whoa. And this city's probably pretty safe as well. Whoa. Surrounded by mountains and stuff. The most literate countries. The Mayans, Siam, the Netherlands, Poland, and Assyria. Poland is plotting against Assyria. Oh, okay. If that happens, that would be incredible. Except I think Assyria will win, because there's like no units anywhere. So I'm not sure what would happen. I think Assyria would... I mean, it is kind of hard to reach them, though. It's just like a one-tile connector to this part of Poland. And then Poland could also bring this huge fleet over here, or maybe around here. But look at this! And this is that random Presinia that Siam somehow has. And, yeah, look at this huge fleet. They could definitely do some damage. No, are the Netherlands at war with Assyria? I think they are. They are. Oh ho. Oh. The Mayans have declared war on Rome, and... Oh, they declared war on Rome because Poland... Rome is vassal Poland. So yeah, they declared war on Poland. That's the big one. Is Rome's city safe? Yeah, I'd say. Yerevan has been captured. Where is that? Here it is. Wow. This could be huge. This is huge. Singapore has taken over another city-state. I've never seen this before. I figured that was bound to happen at some point, because these city-states are just like attacking each other endlessly. Question is, they're allied to Siam. Is Assyria allied with Siam? Wait. Is Assyria allied with Siam? I mean, not allied. At war with Siam? Where am I going? Dirt info addict. Jeez. Okay. Okay, they're not. They're not, okay. So I was gonna say they might try to take over this, but they can't. Unless they declare war on the city-state, but then that would start a war with Siam, which would be stupid. Poland is plotting against the Netherlands. The two most powerful civs in the world could go to war. Wow. If that happens, then you know what, that would just that would be, I don't even know what would happen. I think all that would happen is they would just weaken each other and like not really very, I don't think hardly any cities would exchange hands because they're both so powerful. They would just defend and attack so well that they would just cancel each other out. So, yeah. And, alright, so the Netherlands have spotted this fleet and they're attacking them, but they're down to one battleship and that's about to get destroyed. No, they have another one. These cities are so vulnerable. They're like their only navy fleet pretty much is all the way over here. Oh, and Harlem is under attack by both of the. I keep forgetting who's at war too because there's so many going on. Both Siam and Assyria are attacking this city. How do they have so many Persinas? They have 3 Persinas. I don't understand. Belgrade has declared war on Pacao. Funchal is gonna drop, and I'm assuming, except there's like nothing there to take it. I actually think a battleship might be ranged. I'll look it up. Dang it, Touch ID, why you no work? Alright. Okay, so I'm looking up on the wiki. No, I don't want an advertisement. Battleship. So a battleship is ranged. Wait. Yeah, they're ranged. So they cannot take this city with this thing. They need to get this infantry over there, but it's stationed there, so it's not going to be moving. So I'm guessing it's the destroyer that's, melee. Yep. Alright. The city might survive. Ooh! Ethiopia has declared war on Poland and, of course, as well against Rome. So what could happen here? They could potentially take this city. And if they're quick enough, looks like they might take a couple of these cities, these former Roman cities. Well, this one is Polish, but they might be able to take some of these if they're quick enough. Because once this thing gets down there, and maybe this thing, they're going to be hard to stop. So Ethiopia, if they want to take some of these cities, they need to move very quickly. Because like Poland is already moving some ships over here to defend. And I have a new setup for my microphone, so it's farther away from my keyboard and mouse so that you don't really hear that as much. Well, in this game I'm not really using my keyboard at all. Just using my mouse to scroll around and click on things. Vancouver has joined the war against the Mayans, and they've also declared war on Ethiopia. Poland is clearing a path, and actually Tikal is going to be under siege. That is the largest Mayan city, and if taken over by Poland, it would still have about 13 population. Is there going to be a skirmish between these three? It's Milan, Hanoi, and Life. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyways. Whoa! They made peace. But Portugal is now the vassal of the Netherlands, which means that okay, so that all happened because of that one reason. So which means that Portugal joins in the war with China, Siam, and Assyria, but that doesn't mean anything. I kind of overreacted because just a bunch of stuff popped up at once. Someone else has declared war on Portugal. Why did it bring me over here? Where's that fleet? This city is safe, actually. But this one is not. It looks like they're going for this city first, for whatever reason. I think they're just going to try to spread out across this west coast here and try to take as many cities as possible. But the Manhattan Project has been completed by the Netherlands, and they've also made peace with China. But they still have to make the nukes, so they don't exactly have them yet. Have they made peace, or are they just coincidentally not inside the borders? No, they haven't made peace. Alright. We'll see what happens here. This is going to be very exciting. And it looks like this city definitely is going to fall. And this city's under siege by someone. Oh, probably this artillery? I don't even know if it can reach that, though. But Buenos Aires is actually under siege. This fleet looks like it's staying over here, so I guess they don't care. No, it might be moving down a bit. I mean, losing these cities would not be a huge loss. But, I mean, they would have lost the city, so that's never a really good thing. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you all in the next one. Hopefully it's just as exciting as this one. And those are the next resolutions proposed to the United Nations. And I'll see you all next time. Keep on crashing them waves. Bye-bye.